Hey, River Edge, are you interested in finding out what's actually happening here in town with our real estate market? Well, let's take a look at the numbers, what's happening, and what it means for buyers and sellers right here in town in December 2020. Hey River Edge, this is Ryan Gibbons here, and I have your River Edge market update for November 2020. And the market lately has just been crazy. If you've noticed that your neighbor's house went up for market and it was under contract days later, well, that's what's happening all over town. So I want to give you some stats. I want to give you some what's happening and educate you as a buyer and seller here in River Edge. So as I said, houses are selling fantastically quick. And they're selling for more money than they did this time last year. So in November of 2020, we had 14 houses sell compared to 10 last year. So that's a 40% increase. That's a big increase for November. We also had a severe increase in the amount of under contracts. So we had 16 houses go under contract as compared to 6 last year. So now we have 30 houses that are either sold or under contract and compared to 16 last year, which is big numbers. The number of new houses stayed about the same, which is concerning. So we had 7 new houses hit the market this year where we had 6 last year. So you can see the problem here. 30 houses under contract and sold and only 7 new houses hitting the market. This last month, we had an average sales price of just under $589,000, where last year it was $560,000. So that's about a 5% increase over this time last year. Days on market, not to be surprised, had a serious drop as well. So the houses that sold last month sold for on an average of 19 days. So that's from listing to being under contract. The average was 19 days. Last year, the average was 43, which is about normal for really any time of year. That's about what we typically get in the county. Right now, we only have 13 houses on the market. 13. Last year, we had 27. So we can see the trend here. We can see the problem here. We're having a lot more houses sell. We're having the same amount of houses hit the market. And our inventory is just, it's too low to sustain for the amount of people that want to buy. So if you're a buyer, I'm sorry, it's not easy. Very difficult to buy a house in town. It's kind of worse than it would be in a typical spring market from what's happening. And why is that? You know, why are there so many people out here buying? Well, the mortgage rate as of today, December 7th, was 2.92%. 2.92%, under 3%, which is just ridiculous numbers. So there are so many more people that were not able to buy before, or they weren't quite able to get the house that they wanted with their budget, but now with those rates dropping, now their purchasing power went up. So now they're either able to buy that house that they really wanted to, or they're able to actually purchase anything. So it's increased a lot of people. And if you do look through at the amount of the people that are buying the houses, a lot of them are from out of the area. A lot of them are from New York that, you know, don't need to commute into there anymore, and they're coming out into the suburbs and ending up in a town like River Edge. If you are a seller, it's a fantastic time. I've been saying it for the last few months. It's a great time to put your house on the market if you have a place to go. So if you figured out where you're going, if you have your other place to go, it's a great time to sell because look at the stats. The houses are selling for 5% more. They're selling for significantly less amount of time. So you really need to have your ducks in a row and know what you're doing when you list your house. So if you have any questions about what's happening in the market, please let me know. My name's Ryan Gibbons with North Jersey Partners, brokered by eXp Realty, and I would love to chat with you about how I can help you realize your goals, whether buying, selling, investing here in River Edge. My number is 201-685-4788. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Well, thanks for watching this video. Did you know that we put out a ton of information about what it's like to live here in River Edge, market updates, and a ton of other things that will help you learn a little bit more about our town? Well, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Check out our playlists that have a ton of information on not only River Edge, but Bergen County in general. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.